what did he do in this game? He made some terrible mistakes. I mean, he threw an interception to Warner, an awful read, awful decision on first down from the Niner 21. It was a bad play. He had one near interception. Um, but, and he fumbled on a scramble, ball went out of bounds. He got a break there. But he showed some scrambling ability in this game. He eluded sacks like two or three times. I didn't know he had those kind of wheels. I'm going to be interested in doing the research on the guy starting this afternoon. But then there's 7:40 left, 3rd and 8, and it's really where the game, the nut cutting time here. And I think the Vikings were clinging to a tight lead. He showed no fear. He threw a seam route to Naylor for 27 when Jefferson was out. He didn't have a wide receiver on the field worth a darn. He didn't have his tight end, and he drilled that ball for 27, and that led to a field goal, 14 plays, 62-yard drive. That's where you either do it or you don't. That was really impressive. So that's it on offense, Tyler. You know this team pretty good. What have you seen so far?
I thought your description of Sam Darnold is so perfect because it's not like overnight he's going to become this turnover averse quarterback. It's just not who he was at USC. It's not who he was with the Jets. He's going to take some chances and do some things that probably make Kevin O'Connell lose some hair. He's got nice hair too. Last I checked. Good situation. You got a nice head of hair, Bob. You're
Oh,
it's
yeah.
cut off on the video though. Can you duck down real quick?
What hair?
Look at that hairline. That's solid.
Yeah.
You're able to spike it still. Man, I couldn't do that at 18 years old. So I think it's going to happen. But give me that. If you're the Vikings, don't try to. I mean, obviously you can go the conservative quarterback route. Somebody who is going to pat the ball, hold the ball, wait for a receiver to break open. He's open. Okay, I'm processing. I'm thinking. I'm going to complete the pass. Right. And maybe that kind of player doesn't turn the ball over and the passer rating is clean and you hope your defense can win you some games. But Sam Darnold is like a hypercharged Nick Mullins. I mean, Nick Mullins is a little too crazy. The Nick Mullins experience was wild last year, that Cincinnati game. But so Darnold isn't going to go to that extreme. But if you've got Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison and Hawkinson when he gets back, and two good tackles, a defense that's going to harass, and we'll get into all that. I love it. Like, just if let Darnold take these chances because, yeah, there was some ugly moments for sure, but a few plays that stood out to me, and you kind of referenced it. There's a 3rd and 3 where I believe San Francisco did a little TE stunt. So Bosa gets caught inside and he just spins away from 98 and knows instinctually, I suppose, that Bosa isn't going to be out there, gets a first down on 3rd and 3. There were a lot of little moments like that where Sam Darnold's making something happen. Like even backed up in your own end at the 3-yard line, right? Like you got to give the line credit. He had a pocket to step into, but that's a hell of a throw. To kind of have the guts to step into that thing and take a chance downfield. And on that play, it was interesting. I mean, the route concept, it just speaks to Kevin O'Connell and how smart he is, where it looked like they had a receiver like on a run a dig. So the safety just hesitates just enough, right? It's not even a lot, but it hesitates just enough, comes up on that dig, and that allows Jefferson to get behind for a 97-yard touchdown. You've got smart people running that offense. So you pair that with a quarterback who, yeah, he's going to make you get upset at times with his decision making. You know what I liked about Darnold and the Vikings offense in general? There was a moment in this game where it looked like it would kind of regress to the mean, I suppose, right? It's 10-7, and Bosa gets a sack. And this is like toward the end of the first half. And so now the Vikings are facing a 3rd and 13. I'm rewatching this game in full and just thinking, okay, this is when the 49ers should put the Vikings in a body bag with superior talent, quarterback, all that stuff. And 3rd and 13, Darnold fights right back, connects to Justin Jefferson. The next play takes off on a scramble, is smart enough to slide with like 3 seconds left, knowing he's got a timeout. 39-yard field goal, 13-7 before the half. Like that little moment there, the thing could have turned on Minnesota, and it didn't because of Darnold. So that gives you some hope, I think, if you're a Vikings fan. That and that's where the experience kind of kicks in a little. He knows the time, he knows the situation, and they get 3 points when that thing could have been disaster.